Guys, all the cars that you see in these videos are for sale on my website, www.woodsandbarclay.com. Enjoy the video. Hey everyone, welcome back. Here is the final walk around video on the 2006 E320 CDI. Now, like in all my walk around videos, I'm going to read out the list of everything I've done to the vehicle as I walk around the car, and then we're going to go into the details. Now, on the website, there are several videos on this car. It's very important to watch those videos because in those videos, I do the things like inspecting the injectors. I take off the cover on the engine and show that there's no black death and no injector leaking. For those of you looking at this car, you know what that is. So I want to make sure you guys look at those videos. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive in. All right, guys, this is easily the nicest E320 CDI I've ever had here at the shop. Easily, like by a long shot. It has 55,000 miles on it, and it's a one-owner vehicle. So let's go ahead and walk around and I'll read off the list. Now, the biggest ticket item on this car that's already been done is new glow plugs have installed. And I have all the service records showing that that's been done. There's been a new serpentine belt. I did new front brake rotors, new front brake pads, new rear brake pads, new pad wear sensors, flushed the brake fluid, flushed the power steering fluid. I also did a new transmission mount, flushed the transmission and the torque converter, put a new transmission filter, a new transmission pan gasket. I did an oil and filter change, a new cabin air filter. The engine air filter was actually brand new. I think the previous owner had done that. Did a new fuel filter, flushed the engine coolant, lubricated the hood hinges, latches, and throttle linkage, cleaned and degreased the engine compartment. Paint was professionally buffed and polished, and I detailed the interior. There is nothing that needs to be done on this vehicle. It is fully 100% sorted, ready to go. The next maintenance you need to do is when your next oil change comes up. Guys, on these cars, I like to do those oil changes every 5,000 miles. Some people will tell you it's okay to go 10,000. I just don't do that. I never wait 10,000 miles to service my oil. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive in. So this car has a pretty nice option package. It has the xenon headlights. And you can see the grille, the bumper. There's no rock chips, dings, dents, no nothing. The paint is excellent condition. I think Mercedes calls this iridium silver. It has an ash interior, and I think that's iridium silver. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. So one of the things I noticed about this vehicle, that it's very rare to find an E320 CDI like this, but these wheels, they're aluminum wheels, but from the factory, they had a clear coat on them. And just about every CDI I've ever seen, the clear coat is failing right around the center caps. You'll see it starting to bubble around the center caps and around the lug bolt holes. This car does not have any of that. I'll show you this one back here. We'll look at the ones on the other side too. There's no clear coat failure at all. That means the previous owners just didn't let brake dust collect and stay on there and mess up the wheels. Let's go look at the other side. There you go. You can see that none of that clear coat failure has happened on these wheels. That's just a big deal to me because all the CDIs I've seen have that. And if we look down the side of the car, all of the trim is excellent. No nicks, dings. Sometimes these get this weird like hazy, or like it's like an oily, you know, if you pour gasoline in water, how it gets that weird rainbow colored oily look to it. That sometimes happens on CDIs. This does not have that. Now in the trunk, the previous owner had some WeatherTech floor mats. I just went ahead and put these in the trunk. The original spare is still in here. There's the original spare. It's never been out of the car. The battery is also fresh. Battery is 1 year old. Looks like 4/1/22. There's a shot of the rear package tray. I mean, this car was never left outside, never abused. It was owned by a federal judge. Let's go ahead and check out the engine compartment. Here's the trim on this side. Pretty flawless vehicle. Like I said, it's the nicest one I've ever had here at the shop. It's the nicest one I've ever seen. I've cleaned, detailed, degreased the engine compartment. Now go on the website and there's a video when I pick up the car. I actually remove the engine cover and I show you all underneath it. The injectors are perfect. Nothing is leaking. New serpentine belt has been installed. New engine glow plugs. There's also an undercarriage inspection video on the website. Guys, look how clean the CDI is. I mean, it has 55,000 miles on it. Now I've also hooked up the Mercedes diagnostic software. It's called Sentry. That's the same software the dealers used. There's not a single code, a single fault, or a single issue in any of the diagnostic software. This car is 100% sorted. Now, as most of you know, this has Mercedes has a, gosh, I think it runs out to like 2035 or something like that. There's a recall on the SBC system. Now this car has not had enough mileage on it for the recall to occur on this car, but I guess it usually happens around 150, 200,000 miles. You'll get a notification about the SBC system and to go to the workshop or go to the dealership, and the dealer will replace for free the SBC brake reservoir. I think it's this like canister right back here is what they change, but that's free at the dealership when that occurs. I think everybody knows about that. All right, let's go look inside the vehicle. Guys, the interior is awesome condition. This is MB-Tex. It's ash. It is not. It's not the leather. It's MB-Tex. Code is 138. All the wood is in beautiful condition. I mean, that looks really, really good. Oh, the headliner is not sagging. There's no sagging at all on the headliner. It's perfectly intact. Dash, excellent condition. I've detailed all the floor mats and carpets. All the gaskets are in excellent shape. And like I said, the windlace, excellent shape. It's the nicest E320 I've ever seen, E320 CDI. Sorry for the shadow, guys. The sun's starting to come up over my shoulder. It's like 10:30, 11 o'clock here in Atlanta. I vacuumed, deep cleaned all the carpets. Now, this car has some nice features. It has the rear sunshade. It also has heated seats. Let's go here and take a look. Okay, it's nicely optioned. We have heated seats. Let me go ahead and crank up the vehicle. Oh, there's also 3 sets of keys, and it looks like they had Mercedes make them a newer key also. But all the keys work, all the central locking system works by the key remote. Our glow plug light comes on, goes off. There we go, runs perfect. Okay, I'm not gonna put my seatbelt on. There we go, it shut up. Yeah, got a little seatbelt light there. Okay, here's the rear sunshade. See if I can show you guys that. Works perfect. It also has heated seats, which is cool. Let's see, so it starts off on high, and then you can of course go to medium, low, or off. Same goes for the passenger seat. You can turn off the traction control. Now, if you turn off your traction control, you're gonna burn rubber in this car. This will squeal the tires from a start. These cars have a lot of torque. All right, let's turn on our power. Mercedes-Benz, it gives us a warning. Don't play with this while you're in traffic. Let's see. Now, there is no navigation system in here. Device unavailable. But, of course, no one's going to use the navigation anyway, because we all have smartphones nowadays. The AC, let's see. Let's put it on 72. And turn it on. Auto. AC is perfect. Okay, that's probably blowing in the camera, so let me turn that down. All the adjustments work correctly. There's all the different modes. I like it right there. All right, let's look up here. The sunroof works perfect. Let's go ahead and shut this back. Oh, sorry, I didn't wipe that down right there. Sorry, guys. Oh, there's also a tilt feature. Let's show you that. See how it tilts up there. All the visors. See, the light correctly comes on. You also have the other visor. There we go. I don't think that visor's ever been down. Let's see, yep, there we go. This one works. The light correctly works. Same goes, you have the extra visor up here. Let me show, let's see. Let me show those rear headrests. So there's a button up front where you can actually put these back down. So you pull them up just like this. There we go. All right, see if you guys can see them right here. See, there's a headrest down button right here. So if I press that, there we go. I always thought that was a funny feature on Mercedes. All right. Also, you have your reading lights. They come on right under here and right under here. Everything is 100% working. Not one single issue. And of course, there's the rear light. See, I just turned it on back there in the back. All right, trying to think if there's anything else. Sometimes on CDIs, you'll see these things get stuck. No problems at all. And again, I have all the documentations, books, records, manuals, everything back at the office. Oh, here we go. This is a cool feature. Just in case you still listen to CDs, there's a 6-disc changer, and it is electronically activated there. How cool is that? Now, of course, you have your cup holders here. The seats, so you can store your memory code. So I have my position stored in memory 1. I just restored that. So now, if I move the seat back, and let's say like I lower the headrest down. Okay, so now if I just go back and press 1, it automatically moves me back to my position, and it just put the headrest back up. I know you guys can't see that. All the controls work. Let me get out of the car and show you guys that. First, we'll show you the mirrors here. Mirror turns out, in, down, up. Now, I think these are also associated with the memory. Yep, so that was also stored in memory setting 1. All right, if I go over here, down, up, right, left. So I'll go way up. Now, if I press memory number 1, it comes back to my position. Sorry, there's a little smudge right there I need to wipe off on the window. The door locks. Oh, here we go. Now, when you start driving, this car will actually lock itself for you. Let me show you the seat controls. There we go. So, backwards, forwards, tilt up, tilt down. There's the backrest and the headrest. Same goes for the passenger side. I can show you guys that. All right. Forward, backward, backrest, and the tilt feature. And we'll do the headrest. What other cool feature am I leaving out? I think I've covered everything. I don't think I showed a shot from the passenger side. Sorry for the shadows, guys. The sun is coming up. Tried to get this done early enough so the shadows wouldn't be a problem. Maybe I can put my big head in the way. There we go. Beautiful condition wood. Just a super nice car, you guys. Nicest CDI I've ever seen. All right, that is it for the E320 CDI walk around, 2006 model. Okay, sorry guys, I forgot to talk about the tires. So I actually took the car over to my tire shop and told them to put new tires on it. And they said, no, you don't need to put new tires on it. Let's see, yeah, the tread is, I would say 90% on these. And I think these are, let's see, 3 years old. Continentals. So the tire shop actually wouldn't put new tires on there. So anyway, no need to change the tires on this vehicle. Let's see the tread wear. Yeah, plenty of tread life left. Anyway, sorry, forgot to point that out. Guys, this is a killer car. Please watch all the videos on the website. Call me or email me if you're interested in buying the car. Like I said, nicest E320 CDI I've ever owned, and it has 55,000 miles on it. See you next time. Take care.